The year was 2008. Katy Perry was massive because she kissed a girl, and I was playing for the Parramatta Eels. I still lived in the eastern suburbs, and one thing I used to love to do in those days was go for a beer on a Sunday afternoon, the old Sunday session. 1, 2, 20 beers, whatever the case may be. The only negative, Monday morning training, all the way out at Parramatta. This one weekend, I left my car at Parramatta Stadium, and after a big night on the Sunday, when I left the nightclub at 3 a.m, I decided to get a taxi straight out to Parramatta Stadium, have a couple hours sleep in the backseat of the car, and be out there nice and early for training on Monday. So I fell asleep in the back of the car, but instead of waking up to my alarm, I woke up to a group of my teammates banging on the car window. So one thing that was happening at the club at that time was the leadership group. Now, the leadership group were challenged with more responsibility around team discipline. And when I talk leadership group, I'm talking about our captain, Nathan Kalis, and the one and only Nathan Hindmarsh. Now, Hindy must have spotted me passed out in the back of my car. He's run straight to Coach Michael Hagan to dobber me. Witnesses recall Hindy saying to Michael Hagan, "What is this f***wit doing in our team?" Now, as I'm getting my bearings and trying to shake off a hangover, I step out of the car, and the first thing I see is Coach Michael Hagan making a beeline for me. And I think, oh shit, here we go. So Hags fronts me, and he goes, "Finchy, Hindy's not happy with the state you've turned up in, and he wants me to discipline you." So I said to Hags, "Hindy, what's his problem, the fat f***?" And Coach Hagan replied to me, "Yeah, I know, what a loser." So anyway, Hags says to me, "Look, Hindy's watching me right now. Let's just make it look like I'm giving you a real good serve and one hell of a dressing down." So next minute, Hags starts pointing me in the chest like this and says, "Start nodding your head, look like you're really upset." So I start going, "Yes, Hags, yes, Hags." So while all the boys thought I was getting an absolute dressing down off the coach, Hags was really saying, "Which nightclub did you go to? Did you have any luck with the girls? How was your night?" And I was going, "Yeah, Hags, I had a real good night, went to Sapphire Suite, got lucky." So this lasted a few minutes. Then when I walked over to the rest of the boys, they said, "Geez, you got a serving off Hags." I said, "Yeah, I did." And Hindy come up to me and said, "I hope you've learnt your lesson." I said, "Sure did, Nathan. I won't do that again." So till this day, Hindy thought by dobbing on me to Coach Michael Hagan, fat loser, that he would get me in trouble. Anyway, the Sunday sessions lived on. I always wondered how we finished that.